Hello, and welcome back to another skating vlog, outdoor rink edition. It's officially outdoor rink season, and I was very excited because this was my first skate on an outdoor rink. The ice on this rink was definitely diabolical. It took me a second just to get adjusted to how rough and bumpy it was. I definitely took a fall or two, stumbled around a bit, but after a while I got a little more used to it. Worked on some of the skills we've been practicing in our lessons, some backwards skating, which was particularly terrifying on this outdoor rink because, again, the ice was out to get me. So yeah, I was super nervous to go backwards at first. Just had to bite the bullet and get it over with. I also tried some 2-foot turns. I think these are starting to really look good. Those are some of my spin markings because I tried some 2-foot spins. I didn't find them all too difficult on this ice. I don't know, maybe it was because of the fact that the ice was a little bit rough that I felt a little bit more confident. I don't know why that is, but maybe it's because it was like slowing my rotation speed. Not that I have much rotation speed to begin with, but it definitely didn't feel as scary as it did the first time. That could also just be because I'm getting more used to the feeling of it. And this is a pattern we were working on to help us develop our inside edges, just like an in and out motion with a line down the middle, and we have to push on the line. This is fun. I enjoy this one a lot. Why did we ever decide to use outside edges? My hands were so cold by the end. Taking off my skates was brutal. Like, my fingers were so frozen, they would not cooperate. When I was trying to head back to class, I literally had to go into a building and just frolic around for like 15 minutes just to warm up my hands a little bit so that I could like operate my phone and look for directions. It's bad. That's the one thing they don't tell you about outdoor skating, is that your fingers will pay the price. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I'm about to head out to go skate outside again, which is very exciting. The footage you saw was from Monday. That was my first outdoor rink of the season, which was very exciting. It was a lot of fun. The rink wasn't that big, so it wasn't super busy. There was just me there for about like 20 minutes, and then another guy came on, and then like an hour into the session that, I guess my session that I had created for myself, an hour into that, two hockey players got on. So yeah, not busy at all, and it was really nice because like everyone kind of just like had their own little patch of ice that they were skating around. So I will say that the ice was incredibly rough. Like I was nervous at first because I'm like, oh, this is like ice like outside. But once I got used to like the bumps and the grooves, I got a little more confident. So today I'm gonna go to Nathan Phillips because it's finally open. And fun fact, I don't actually know if I've skated at Nathan Phillips before. I know I've skated at Harborfront, but I may not have skated at Nathan Phillips. I don't know if that's even true or not, but from my memory, it's true. So yeah, I'm very excited to do that. It's pretty early. It's looking like I'm gonna get there around like 10:30-ish. So I'm really hoping that it's not gonna be too busy, especially because it is a Wednesday and I don't think the tourists are gonna be up and about, you know, that early. And also it's still early in December, so I don't think tourist season has truly started yet. So, but I'm excited to see the vibe. I'm excited to get some practice in. I'm definitely layering up because it is really cold. I love how the first week that I decide to go to outdoor rinks is also like the coldest week we've had in December so far. Well, I guess the coldest week of wintry season because December did just start. So I'm layering up. I'm going to bring more than one pair of gloves this time because my fingers were frozen by the end of my practice on Monday. So I've definitely learned my lesson and I might double up on gloves. I always forget every winter that I usually double up on gloves, and then when the next winter comes around, I remember why I have to do that. So, okay, let's head down to the rink and see what the vibe is. It ended up being busier than I thought it would be, considering it was a Wednesday, so I didn't get too much footage, but I did a lot of the same stuff that I did on Monday, plus some slaloms, clearly. Slaloms are very fun. Like, it's been a couple weeks since I actually filmed any of this, so I have quickly grown to love slaloms. I love busting them out randomly. I'm still not great at them, but it feels so fun to just go in and out. I would love to know how long this took to build. That's cool. Also, since it was the holiday season, I ended up doing some holiday-related things. Well, first of all, I walked through this dog park, like literally a dog park with lots of ceramic dog statues. It was probably one of the best parks I've ever seen. I also went to the Christmas market at St. Lawrence Market and the Christmas fair thing at Harborfront. front. I think it was called Winterfest. But yeah, both things were very fun. I love the holidays. I'm such a holiday girl. I just love all the lights and the trees and all the chocolate and treats. I love it all. It scratches the happy part of my brain. Hello, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It's been a hot minute since I went skating or filmed it. It's currently December 27th, so yeah, it's been at least a couple weeks. I haven't had as much time to skate recently just because I've been doing a lot of holiday stuff with friends and family. So today I'm gonna go back to that trail that you last saw and just mess around for a little bit. I'm probably not gonna like practice just because it's cold and I haven't been on the ice in a while. It's just about getting a little bit of skating in. And doesn't my hair look wonderful? I hope you had a nice holiday season. I wanted to skate at Nathan Phillips again during the holidays, but the day that I went, I think it was like the weekend before Christmas, and it was completely overrun. Like the footage that you saw earlier, it was like 10 times as busy. So yeah, I didn't end up skating then, but I did just sit on the side and watch. But I am excited to go back to Nathan Phillips because I think it's my favorite out of the outdoor rinks that I've tried so far. I did like the first one just because of how small and like I don't think it's secluded because it's kind of just like in the middle of everything, but it's definitely small. And because it's so small, like there's not a lot of people there. I'm gonna go back to this trail. There is also like a hockey rink next to the trail. Last time I went, it was not full, but like there were hockey players in there and I didn't really want to like go in there. So if there's no hockey players in there, then I'm gonna go in there today. I doubt it though, because it's a weekend, people are off work for the most part, so I have a feeling that there are gonna be some hockey children in there. I'm excited to go back to like a regular skating schedule once the new year hits and like everything opens up again, once the holiday fever dream is over. But for now, we're just doing what we can, skating a little bit here and there and being very cold while doing it. I've made a huge mistake. There's a lot of people here, but we're gonna try to make the best of it. I don't know why I wore my sneakers. I should have worn my boots. There's way too much snow on the ground for my sneakers, especially because one of them has a hole in it, so my socks are wet now. I've got you balanced against a tree branch, so I really hope you don't fall over. So like, how do I not lose balance? Okay, that wasn't that bad. It was very busy, but I still managed to try a few things, like just skate around like normal. But I also tried a 2-foot spin again, and I tried to get used to the feeling of outside edges again, since it's been like probably a week and a half since I skated. It's still terrifying. I'm much more comfortable going on my left outside edge than I am on my right, and I think I know why that is. It's because a couple of years ago I sprained my right ankle, and it's not like the same as it was before, so of course it's just like me to choose a sport that requires very strong ankles. we'll see how that affects me going forward. But yeah, the left outside edge feels so much like safer. I feel like I'm in danger when I try to go on my right, but I'm gonna try harder to get more comfortable with the right outside. As for the spins, it's okay. Like, I do lose my balance a lot, but I do find that when I like really intentionally engage my core, I can hold it. That's gonna be like my next big thing that I'm gonna be working on, at least with a 2-foot spin. I didn't get to do a lot of the other stuff. Like, I did a couple of 1-foot glides. I didn't do a lot of backward skating because I tried, and then I didn't realize like which way the trail curved, so I like fell off the trail. So I'm gonna try doing that more when I'm not on like a curved trail, because that'll minimize the risk of me falling into nothing. I'm gonna head home now. I'm hungry, and it's lunchtime. Good morning. It's Monday, December 29th. I'm heading to the gym. I didn't go to the gym or skate yesterday because I had like an all-day board game day with my cousins, which was very fun. But now I'm heading out. Today's back in biceps. My gym schedule got kind of like irregular during December because of all the holiday stuff going on, so I'm trying to get things back on track. And I am going to be skating later today. There's a good public session at a nearby rink, so it's good that I'm going to be skating inside today because it is snowing and it looks a little bit cold. So freaking cold.